Marking and cutting of front piece for men's shirt. As we have constructed the pattern for the front piece of men's shirt, we will see how to mark and cut the same on fabric. At the end of the session, you will be able to mark and cut the front piece for men's shirt. Let's first familiarize with the tools and materials required for marking and cutting the pattern for men's shirt on fabric. They are 2.5 meters of shirt fabric, L square, pattern square, tailor's chalk, measuring tape, interfacing fabric, iron, and shears. Now let's see how to mark the front piece for the men's shirt on fabric. First, let's turn the view of the pattern for the convenience of marking and cutting on fabric. Now keep the fabric in a fold for about 8 inches more than quarter of the chest circumference with the folded edge close to you. Here, we will take it as 17 inches. Mark a starting point 0 to your left and measure 30.25 inches along the fold to get point 1. From both points, draw right angle lines to the fold. Then from point 0, measure 2.25 inches and make a mark. This is point 2. From point 2, measure 12.5 inches and make a mark. This is point 4. Again from point 1, measure 2.25 inches and make a mark. This is point 3. Now from point 3, measure 12.5 inches and make a mark. This is point 5. Join points 2 and 3. Then join points 4 and 5. Now from point 2, measure 9 inches down and make a mark. This is point 6. Again from point 4, measure 9 inches down and make a mark. This is point 7. Join points 6 and 7. From point 2, measure 9.25 inches and make a mark. This is point 8. Again from point 6, measure 9.25 inches and make a mark. This is point 9. Join points 8 and 9. From point 8, measure 3/4 inches and make a mark. This is point 10. Now from point 2, measure 3.25 inches and make a mark. This is point 11. Join points 10 and 11. Again from point 2, measure 3.25 inches and make a mark. This is point 12. Join points 11 and 12. Now find the midpoint of the line 8, 9 and make a mark. This is point 13. From point 13, measure 1/2 inch inwards and make a mark. This is point 14. Shape the curve 7, 14, 10. This will be the front armhole curve. Now find the midpoint of 11, 12. This is point 15. From point 15, measure 1/2 inch perpendicular to line 11, 12 and make a mark. This is point 16. Now shape the curve 12, 16, 11. From point 0, measure 3.25 inches and make a mark. This is point 17. Join points 12 and 17. Now from point 5, measure 2.5 inches upwards and make a mark. This is point 18. find the midpoint of line 3, 5. This is point 19. Join points 19 and 18. Now find the midpoint of 19, 18. This is point 20. Then find the midpoint of 19, 20. This is point 22. Again find the midpoint of 20, 18. This is point 21. From point 22, measure quarter inches down and make a mark. This is point 23. Now from point 21, measure quarter inches up and make a mark. This is point 24. Now curve the points 19, 23, 20, 24, 18 in a S shape. Thus we have completed marking the pattern for the front piece of men's shirt on fabric. Now let's cut the fabric along the drafted lines. Thus we have finished cutting the front piece for men's shirt. In this session, we have marked and cut fabric for the front piece of men's shirt. In the next session, we will see how to cut fabric for the back piece of the men's shirt.